Rated M for mature.
Welcome to Elite Clips, and today it's trophy time. We've now witnessed 30 episodes of incredible viewer-submitted gameplay from the Sniper Elite community. From earth-rocking explosions to mind-boggling invasion mode mayhem. But today, we are celebrating the best of the best with a list of our most impressive viewer-submitted clips from the past 30 episodes. So put on your tuxedos and ball gowns because it's time for the Elite Clips Hall of Fame. Cue the trumpets. The longest long shot medal. To kick off our Hall of Fame, we are starting with Ghost Gamer News, who brought us a long shot that is longer than taking the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, and doubling it. It is a 1,858 meter long shot in Sniper Elite 5's Mission 3 Spy Academy, and it is the longest long shot that we have ever featured on Elite Clips. Ghost Gamer posts up in a sniper perch in a high tower on the northern portion of the map and then aims at the most southern point of the map. The shot requires you to essentially pick a very specific point in the sky and hope you calculate the wind speed and bullet drop correctly. In fact, the bullet drop is so much, his scope can't even calculate it correctly. After a couple of trial shots, GGN pulls it off, activating a kill cam that is certainly shortened so that it doesn't spend 20 seconds in the air showing nothing but the blue sky. And when it lands, it shatters the jaw of a Nazi who surely never heard the shot and had no idea that today would be his day. Congrats to Ghost Gamer News. You are officially in our Elite Clips Hall of Fame. Most enemies killed with one bullet. Our next spot in the Elite Clips Hall of Fame is for Brutal Barracuda, a longtime creator who has a channel that is dedicated to the Sniper Elite franchise. BB has the record for the most enemies we have seen killed using only one bullet. Now, it's a very creative kill as it requires a bit of a setup with the environment. Take a look. We're in Sniper Elite 4. BB is looking on from the shadows at 8 very confused enemy targets. As he throws stones to distract them, a collective mob panic takes place. BB whips his rifle over the shoulder, takes aim at the wooden support, and lets the bullet fly, releasing a massive pile of logs like Zeus releasing the Kraken, and watching the utter mania take over as the soldiers become pancakes for a whopping octuple kill. It's one of our favorite clips of all time. Congrats to Brutal Barracuda on joining the Elite Clips Hall of Fame. The most ricochets ever recorded. The gold medal, and if we're being seriously honest, the silver medal and bronze medal for the most impressive ricochet shots ever submitted goes to UU Moon. This might not be too much of a surprise, given how much we have featured UU's insane talents on this series. But here is by far the most mind-boggling shot we've ever seen from them. The clip takes place in Sniper Elite 4 on Authentic Plus difficulty. A difficulty so hard that Rebellion never repeated it in any of the following SE games. UU stands at the end of a hallway and is tormenting some soldiers down the hall. They eye a corpse, no doubt of their own doing, as the other soldiers frantically run about looking for the culprit. They then whip out their rifle and start destroying the tile on the floor. But of course, we know we are about to witness a ricochet shot so next level that it comes off superhuman. The kill cam shows us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bounces of a bullet that zigzags its way into a Nazi's leg, barely missing the family jewels. Let's see that one more time. Congrats to UU Moon for angling their way into the Elite Clips Hall of Fame. fastest invasion mode kill. Our next spot in the Elite Clips Hall of Fame goes to Kingish for the fastest recorded invasion mode kill that has ever been submitted to us. Let's check it out, and don't blink or you're gonna miss it. Kingish gets dropped into the middle of Sniper Elite 5 Spy Academy with alarm bells ringing and nearby enemies in active combat. All Kingish has to do is turn around, and they see the silhouette of Carl Fairburn against the sky. I mean, he literally could not be more visible if he tried. Kingish takes aim and pulls the trigger, activating a quick kill cam, showing the bullet wallop Carl right in the gut. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole clip. Not a lot else to say, but congrats to Kingish. Before we show you who else has made it onto the Elite Clips Hall of Fame, we want to introduce you to some gorgeous photography that was taken using Sniper Elite Resistance's photo mode. Take a look. To see more, go to the official Sniper Elite accounts on X and Instagram, and if you post any photos you've taken with photo mode, make sure to tag Sniper Elite and use #EliteClips. Also, don't forget you can submit your Sniper Elite gameplay to us using the link in the description. While you're down there, please consider hitting that subscribe button, smashing that like button, and sniping that notification icon. Thanks for your support. Now, let's see who else made the list. Most embarrassing multiplayer kill. Okay, this category in our Elite Clips Hall of Fame was difficult to choose. We have seen some truly tragic kills in Sniper Elite's various multiplayer modes. But this brutal kill from Clint Mann's clips ultimately takes the cake for most embarrassing. Clint Mann is holed up on the second floor of a house while he scouts the horizon and eyes a shadow sprinting near the railroad over 200 meters away. Now, instead of whipping out the sniper rifle for the shot, Clint Mann decides to send a message using a Panzerfaust to launch a rocket into the sunset on a target that is in a full sprint. He leads the target like an NFL quarterback and lets it fly. And with that amount of hang time, Clint Mann would like to remind you all to hit that subscribe button. And boom! Clint Mann even whips out the binos to give us a close-up on the rocket blasting a hole into the earth and annihilating his target. His opponent responds appropriately by screaming into the mic.
Oh my God, Saul.
Are you proud of me?
Did you just snipe me from 200 meters with an RPG?
And he also secured his place in our Hall of Fame. Congrats! Most skillful kill in multiplayer mode. Okay, this category is also for multiplayer mode, but instead of embarrassing the opponent, this one's all about the greatest display of skill. And it goes to none other than VR-B4N1C. Take a look and you'll see why. The clip starts with VR calmly tagging with his binos the target who lurks in the bombed out attic of a home 120 meters away. Okay, here's where it gets impressive. VR slings his rifle over his shoulder and you immediately notice he's using the iron sights, aiming into the sun, with the target very well hidden in the shadows. Honestly, we can't even see the target, so when he pulls the trigger on the first try and the kill cam activates to show the bullet piercing the target's bino and slamming into his eyeball, we were left truly astonished. It's a no scope through the scope kind of shot. Absolutely insane. And the reason why VR has secured their place in our Hall of Fame. Highest skill in invasion mode. The Hall of Fame spot for highest skill in invasion mode goes to a creator who has consistently submitted clips to us that feature big brain moves that require serious skill to pull off. Their channel is an incredible resource for anyone looking to get better at invasion mode, and we are proud to congratulate, drumroll please, Vezdetta with this honor. Once we chose Vezdetta, it was difficult again to figure out which one of Vez's clips to show, but ultimately we landed on this one. Take a look. It's Sniper Elite Resistance Mission 6, and Vez is hunting a squirrely player who has snuck all the way to the very top of the map. Vez is closing in, looking at all the possible entry and exit points when he decides he's got no choice but to make himself vulnerable and climb not one, but two ladders. And that's when he hears suppressed snipes coming from the very top floor. He gambles and climbs the final ladder to take a look, and whoops! There's Hawker, who most certainly just heard Vez and potentially saw him out of the corner of his eye. And this next move is why Vez is being honored today. 70% of players would have forced a gunfight around the ladder here, and certainly ended up dead from not having the high ground. The other 29% of players would have climbed the ladder just to get blasted away or potentially step into an explosive teller mine. Vez does neither. He backs down the ladder, assesses his surroundings, and realizes there's a hole in the ceiling. So he says a quick prayer and lobs a grenade straight into the air. And boom! It lands right on Harry. Now, with Harry incapacitated and trying to bandage himself, Vez expertly climbs the ladder and brutally finishes the job with a rifle barrel point blank to the gut. It is a pro tactic and just one example of the kind of gameplay we have come to expect from Vez. Congratulations! Most embarrassing invasion mode kill. And for our final category, it really shouldn't be a surprise. There has been one player who has consistently submitted embarrassing invasion kills over and over and over again from several different Sniper Elite games. Honestly, what was the hardest about this category was deciding which of their clips to use. But after this player submitted this clip of them strutting down a bridge lined with dead Nazis, they've been on our radar ever since. That's right, it's Weed E.T. Man. With the trademark sticky grenade kills that E.T. employs, it has given us a lot of joy, like watching him do this. And for the record, we've seen Weed E.T. Man land insane sticky grenade kills in over a dozen clips. But today, we want to show you our favorite. It takes place in Sniper Elite 5. We don't even see the opposing player, we just see E.T. tossing a grenade up into a bell tower. When the explosion confirms his opponent has been incapacitated, that's when the true humiliation begins. Weed E.T. Man tosses a second grenade and then jogs around the tower to get an angle of the corner of the graveyard, seemingly for no reason. But that's because he's cooking up some straight gold comedy for us. The kill cam activates and shows Carl getting blasted through the tower window in slow motion. And when the camera cuts back to E.T., we get the best victory screen ever, as Carl's body plummets through the frame, smacking a tombstone like a sad sack of humiliated potatoes. My God, it's gold. Mwah! Congrats, Weed E.T. Man, and never ever change a thing about the way you play Sniper Elite. That wraps up the Elite Clips Hall of Fame. Congratulations to each and every one of these players, and we look forward to see what y'all bring to us over the next 30 episodes. Which highlight was your favorite today? Do you believe you can match these players in Sniper Elite? If you can, please submit your clips to us using the link in the description. We want to see what incredible kills you're pulling off, and we want to highlight you on the series. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the new photo mode feature in Sniper Elite Resistance. And we'll see you sharpshooters in the next one.